What's happening? Hopefully you're doing well. I'd like to say a quick update video. I say this every fucking video, but a lot to speak about. I'm just going to go straight into it. But if you can, like, comment, subscribe, share it about. I've got a fair bit I need to go over. Going to run through. If you saw my Twitter post, I'm going to do it like this from now on, so then it's actually structured. Because when I don't really have that much of a structure or a plan, and I just go fucking balls deep straight in head first, I completely fuck it up, to be honest. And I'm just there for 40 minutes waffling shit and going over the same thing. So I'm going to start with Bitcoin price action, then go on to ETH, then Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance. Pretty much why the run has got a lot longer than 6 to 12 months that most think. People have got this perception that everyone has got the idea that it's going to run for the next 2 years. No, they don't. In 2 years, everyone's going to think there's another 2 years left. Once this tops in mid 25, which is another year to 2 years, it's all over. Until we drop a little bit for Bitcoin, then we have a bit of a retrace. Then also going to go nuts, and then until we finish 5 waves down, and then a massive retrace, also going to go nuts again. But it's going to be pretty much done for Bitcoin, and yeah, pretty much for the whole market. So and then yeah, DeFi and why you should be so bullish on DeFi, and yeah, just a bit of a portfolio change really. So yeah, I'm going to go into it. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share it about if you can. Yeah, it's. Someone said in the Discord, I don't like making videos, do I? To be honest, I actually enjoy it, but I'm just very, very busy. I've just got all sorts to do with life and just all sorts. I'm trying to sort out like making a course and all sorts. Like it's yeah, I've got a lot to do. So, but I can promise you. Sorry, I'm just rambling on here. Fuck me, we're nearly 2 minutes in already. I will make the videos on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It will happen. The next one will be out on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. All right. I say that I might miss it this weekend. Depends if it's PA. But right, let's go straight into it anyway. All right. Put it on HD as well if you haven't. So I don't know why the fuck I'm on DYDX, but I'll get to that later. So Bitcoin. Right. I'm just going to go straight into it. So Bitcoin PA. If you remember down here, obviously you've got this impulse, and we were saying that this is a leg. If you're new to this, then you're just going to have to sort of keep up. Where is it? Right. I drew this out. If you remember me, I drew this out from when I was here. I'm not kidding. I've not moved any of this, by the way. Literally drew this out as like pump, triangle, pump, triangle, pump. That's what we should see. And alts were going to go nuts in this. And literally right at the pinnacle, I said, right, third of the third, alt should go nuts. We're going to get that now, third of the third, and this whole massive leg. Obviously, we're entering the top of its third of a third, right? Alts are going to go absolutely fucking nuts. Like they're primed. Their Bitcoin's done. I'm going to get into it anyway. But anyway, and if you remember as well that I mentioned, I'm going to try and get through this as quick as I can. Hopefully, I'm not speaking too fast. If you remember before that I did say that this is your third highest point on the RSI, you're not going to top it. It's just going to keep making a big bearish divergence, and it did. We didn't get another one until we actually broke out into a new high, into a new actual leg as well. Because third of the third is normally the highest point on the RSI, and you just create one massive bearish divergence, and that's what you did do. Same again is what's happened here. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is your third of your third. Obviously, you've got your high. You're just creating a big bearish divergence. Now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Now, I think this wave is probably going to be extended as well, to be honest. I've not actually done this yet, but let me just see if this is a 1.618 or 2.618. No, it's not. Could be. Or just let me just check something very quickly. Yeah, sweet. Bang on 6 foot. Yeah, beautiful. So if you see waves 1 through 3 and then project it to 4, you get a 0.618. That's great. So bang on 0.618. And even if you take it off, you get up there. But I just want to show you something. So you've got, so that's 0.618. That's brilliant, right? So it looks like we are going to get to about 78k for this leg. So we've still got another, yeah, Bitcoin's going to carry on pumping about 6%. So it's going to keep being, yeah, just maybe just a little bit of chop here. I'll go into the lower time PA in a second, but yeah, I think this third of the third, you're probably going to top out about 70, 78, 75 and a half. So this, if you move, so this is your third of your third. This is showing again, third of your third of this leg, just for this wave 3 though. Then you've got a wave 4, and then you've obviously got your wave 5. Then you're going to obviously sort of range for a very long time, but again, that's for another story. Right, so let's jump straight in. So I know I keep saying that, but so you've got your third of your third. I'm just going to create a bearish divergence. Now, when we go to Sorry, someone asked me a question, hence why I was getting a bit weird when fucking, yeah, I was starting the video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're going to have a ninth wave. So this all looks good. Your third of your third, right? And even if you put this, you move this from there to there, watch this level. So even if you move that to there, 1.618 is 77k anyway. So even if that's your wave 1 and that's your wave 2, or that's your wave 1 and that's your wave 2, it's still that regardless. Then even if you put it on log, I'm pretty certain if you put it on log, oh no, I don't think it is actually. No, it's not. But yeah, take it off of log. I personally, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we did sort of rock it up to 90 for this leg. I mean, we literally could just keep pumping aggressively up to 97. What's 2.618? Yeah, I mean, we could come up here, but I mean, it does make more sense for us to come up here. Plus, structurally, it looks all right when you actually put it like this. Obviously you've got like a wave 1, a wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 to me. Oh, I mean, to be honest, yeah, you might even. So we're either going to keep pumping to about 77. I've not even looked at this. I wanted to do it live. Pumping till about 77. Or what you're going to keep doing is you're just going to keep pumping to probably about 90, roughly around there. Then you've got a 1, 2, a 1, 2, and then that's your third of your third complete. And then you're going to go sideways for a few months, maybe till May, June, something like that. That probably does make more sense, to be fair. And then you're going to have a fifth leg up. Once you've done that fifth leg up, obviously you're going to go sideways and then obviously keep going parabolic. But going into actual the lower time frame stuff, you've got wave 1, wave 2, you've got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 triangle, wave 5, that's a wave 4. And then it looks like you're getting a weird extended wave. I mean, this could actually be your wave 4, and this could be a triangle, like an A, B, C, D, E, and it could be like that, similar to this triangle. But yeah, I mean, if that is the case, then you've got a wave 1, a wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, and then yeah, this is literally just going to keep doing this. That could be the case. That's your ultra bullish count. That is your wave 4, and then this is just going to create an extended wave and just rip till about 90k or 98 or 80, whatever the fuck it was. So that's your really bullish case. If not, then you're probably going to just create an ending diagonal like this, and then also going to go nuts, and you're going to go up to about 77, something like that. So create a fifth wave like this. But to be honest, I'm favouring that ultra giga pump. Now I'm actually looking at it. This chart could just be going absolutely parabolic, as well as with alts, because alts are primed to go absolutely fucking nuts. So Bitcoin's going to probably be going nuts as well. So don't be surprised if this wave does actually top out at about 90k. Yeah, don't be surprised, to be honest. All right. But yeah, there's your lower time frame PA. I can't really show anything else as it's very, very choppy. The only bearish thing I can see here is that if you do a 1-to-1, if you go 1-to-1, I mean, this does look like an ABC, to be honest. If you go 1-to-1, you've tapped it there. And if I'm completely transparent, that does look like an ABC, like A, B, and then C. It really does look like an ABC. But yeah, Bitcoin PA, I can't really show anything too much on the lower time frame because it is quite hard, to be honest. But yeah, there you sort of go. That's sort of the bearish count, ABC, then that's where we are. I'm just going to go to, so just wanted to quickly show that. Obviously, we could just keep ripping, could soar just up to about 77, like I showed before. Could be 1, 2, and then maybe 3, then 4, then 5. Or obviously, this could just keep ripping up till about fucking 97 or around 90k, something like that. All right, so there you go. Now I'm just going to go to ETH. ETH's the same, to be honest. You've got a 1.618, so it looks very toppy. If you remember, obviously, me showing ETH literally at the lows. Where was we on the lows? Where's the low? I think I showed this the other week. I don't want to get too fucking arrogant and big-headed. But yeah, we showed this before. Obviously send.exe, now entering up only ETH mode. We actually showed this before this as well. This has been the main count since literally down at the low. When I saw this one too, I was like, right, decent, we're going to fucking extend. But yeah, this is where we're at, and we're currently up here. So that's where we're looking at for ETH. Obviously, we're up there. That's what we're looking like now, and that was down, where is it? Yeah, that was down here. But obviously a nice pump up. We're probably going to go into this supply if we do. This is probably where we are going to top, then range. Then we're going to probably break the all-time high, and then we're probably just going to range, to be honest, and just sit around the all-time high. but this is how this looks. Lower time frame PA can't really show too much in terms of this as well, but yeah, again, markets still look fucking fabulous. All right, and then what else have we got? So Ethereum over Bitcoin. Look at this, we're fucking flying. I hope I can get this done in 20 minutes. But yeah, the Discord as well. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. We've got nearly 100 people in there now as well. So I'll put a link. I'll put a link on the. I'll put a link in another post. You can have a look through my Twitter anyway. But yeah, this has been a bit of a count, which has been a bit all over the place to be honest. But we did expect obviously a big drawdown. I won't even get it up. I won't even get it up. So yeah, this looks great. As you can see here on the lower time frame, it looks like you've got a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This looks like it's bottoming. Even if you stick money flow, maybe awesome, maybe this. Yeah, got a nice little bullish divergence here. Nice bullish divergence on the RSI. Not as nice as the money flow though. Money flow gorgeous, and then the awesome as well. I love the awesome. Awesome's great. All right, and again you've got the same. Got the same with this. It still looks great. Money flow. This could come a little bit lower though. All right, over the next couple of days. But yeah, this looks great. This just looks like a base in huge wave 1, A, B, C. And let me just see where does that get to. That's got your A. That actually might be there. Yeah, that's probably there because then you've got A, B, C, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's probably there. Yeah, pretty much a one-to-one measured move. Yeah, decent. And then even if you put this, is that a 1.618? Let me have a look. Or you could have wave A, wave C. Nah. Maybe. But yeah, you've got wave 1, A, B, C. This even could be wave 1, A, B, C, D, E, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what could be happening. And then we could still be in this massive fucking triangle that I mentioned previously, where we come up here, and this is your C now. Let me just put this down here. This is your C. This is actually, is that your 0.618 of the whole wave? Yeah, it is. This looks good now though. Yeah, look, beautiful channel, tapped it at the bottom, looks great. And you've come up and back tested the channel as well at the top, if you can see. Come up, back tested the channel, you're finding it as resistance, and all of a sudden you're just going to absolutely pop straight through. But yeah, in my opinion, this is a 1, this is your wave 2. All right, you've got your wave 2 here, and then again you've got the same. Yeah, it looks great. Look, bang on 0.618, looks great. And then you've got a leading diagonal, wave 1, a quick flush for wave 2, and then now you're just gonna base like this. You're just gonna base like that and just absolutely fucking rip. Also going to go fucking berserk over the next fucking month. This is just giving more confluence. Oh yeah, and why we're going so higher? Let me just go back to Bitcoin. Jesus Christ, if people think we're at the top, oh my God, you've got so much to get through. Seriously, we've got so much to run. So much to run. I can't really show it, but let me just quickly try and see if I can find it. This video doesn't work for some reason. I did actually mention the ETF will come at the high of wave 3. Actually came in the middle of the third wave, so it came around here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, middle of the third wave. But again, it's a good psychological part for it to swap over. But yeah, look, should just give you confidence. Like, look at this count. This is not me showing off. I'm just saying, like, I thought December 24. To be honest, oh, in fact, I just remembered something. Fucking hellfire. I'm going to show you why I am expecting and what I'm expecting. Bitcoin could top. Where should we go? We'll go Bitfinex. Have we got anything on here? Oh yeah, I've already got it up here. Jesus Christ, look at this. I'll go on the weekly. Right, so I will draw this again for you. So this is what we've got, right? If you remember, obviously my count, so this was the count. Where was we? Right at the lows. Where are we? Let's see if I can find it. Just wait there. Yeah, there we are. So this was the count, if you remember. So we had A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously come down for wave 5, right? And that was obviously down. That was obviously down here, right? So you've got your wave 1, your wave 2, your wave 3, your wave 4, and your wave 5. Now, to project wave 5, what you want to do is there's a few things, right? This is going to blow your mind. So, can I put that on? Yeah, that's about right. So you can have a 0.382 on the top. This is just using the golden section. I'm not going to go into this because this is going to confuse the fucking shit out of you. But pretty much this is a golden section. You can put the 0.382, 0.50, 0.618 at the origin of where wave 4 started or at the bottom. Now, if you put it there, you're coming up at about, it says about 164k. That's just one when it's not on log. When you are on log, you're roughly going to be looking at about 190. So you've got a rough base roughly around that area. What you can also do as well, it's normally a 0.50 or it is actually normally the 0.618 at wave 4. And that's where you can only project wave 5. So that's just one little bit of tip there. And I'll go into when I do my course about the golden section and all those bits, right? So you've got wave 1, you've got wave 2, you've got wave 3, you've got wave 4. Now wave 4 normally comes back and bottoms and touches the base channel of wave 1 to 2. Right, so you've got your base channel. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. Wave 4 came back and tapped the base channel of wave 1 to 2, right? Now, that's just giving you more confidence. And even if you put it on here, you can either come to tap the base channel or you can actually come close to the midpoint of the channel. All right, so that's just that. Right, so that's number 1. So, sorry, like number 2 or 3, whatever the fuck I've been going on about. Then what you've got is you want to obviously extend that to there. Right, wave 2 to 4, this is actually how you judge the top for the 5th wave. And then you go to the high of wave 3. This is called your, that was your base channel from 1 to 2 to 4. This is called your trend channel, acceleration channel. I think this is acceleration channel, I can't remember. Anyway, fucking potato, doesn't really matter either way. You've got your wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. Now, trend base fib time. Wave 1 to wave 2, you came out at pretty much a 2 multiple times wave 1. Not only did you do it in time, if you do it in distance, you also came close to the 2 multiple. You also came close to the 2 multiple. You wasn't far off. You was a little bit off. That came out at 75. You topped at 70. Right? It's not going to be perfect, but again, it just uses as more evidence, right? Again, times aren't always the best to look at, but I do sometimes use them. And again, in these cases, it's quite interesting to see. If you put this here to wave 4, if you get a 1-to-1, a measurement of wave 1 through 3, which is normally, this is how you measure wave 5, waves 1 through 3 in time, projected to the bottom of wave 4, you actually get a measurement which comes out 12 months from now. Now, this seems to me very realistic in my opinion. Not only that, if you go on a trend base fib, waves 1 through 3, you can normally get a 0.618, a 0.50, a 1 of waves 1 through 3. There's also multiple ways to measure the distance of, I mean, you can put this here, and you can also go, let me just quickly show. So you put wave 1 to wave 4, and you've got 1.618. So waves 1, so just wave 1, a Fibonacci projection, because you've got an extended 5th wave, which it is extended. Again, you come up to that target of 165k. Remember before when I showed you 165k? You take that off. Let me just quickly change this color, change this to blue. So that's the wave 1. And then also, if I take that off of log, is it off of log? Oh no, it is just the 1.618. It actually doesn't do the, yeah, sorry. I think it's a 1.0 multiple. It's not, no, I'm losing my marbles. So it is the 1.618 times the difference of wave 1, because you have gone wave 1, wave 2, and you've projected that to wave 4. And not only that, what you want to do as well is you want to come round either to the top of the channel, which ain't happening. It's not going to fucking 400 grand. You want to come to roughly the middle of the base channel. Now, where does the 1.618 finish? Where does the 1-to-1 distance through waves 1 through 3 finish? And where does the 1.618 times the difference distance of wave 1 through wave 1 to wave 4, because this is an extended wave because you had an expanded flat. If you remember at the lows when I said after an expanded flat you normally get an extension, which is a very large and it's a very quick move to the upside after an expanded flat. So you had your wave 1 regular flat, wave 1, wave 2, this is going to be your wave 3 now, probably does go to about 94, 95, 90, something like that. Anyone seen that Gary Neville fucking meme? 96, 97. Probably does get to about 96, 95, 94, whatever. And then you come sideways, then you come back up. So this is your wave 3, maybe till June, maybe a little bit longer. Then what you do is you're going to range to have a similar distance of this, because it all needs to have the right look. And then you're going to have one more burst to the upside, probably till around April next year. Bitcoin probably does top in about 12 months, maybe a little bit longer. Maybe it takes just a little bit longer. Maybe we do extend a little bit over and maybe it goes to a little bit longer than that. Roughly, Bitcoin is going to be topping, in my opinion, in this area between roughly February till about June 2025 at 165k. Yeah, roughly. And again, if you mention what I showed before on the RSI, you're going to have your third, which is going to be your highest point in the RSI. Again, we can just go into this wave. Let's just use this leg as an example. Where's your third of your third? Your third of your third is here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Anyway, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. This is your third of your third here. This is your third of your third. Highest bit on the RSI creates a big divergence. Creates a divergence. There's no new high on the RSI, but there is on price. Same with this leg up, third of your third is there. It's the most extreme move upwards. And this is when alts go fucking nuts. Again, it showed it in this leg here when we was here. When we was there, I said the alt's going to go fucking berserk, and they did go nuts. I showed a photo previously about what happened last time. Let me just quickly get it up. If you're still watching, honestly, I would keep watching. It's going to get pretty interesting. I want to quickly show this Control X AVAX. Hopefully it fucking shows up. I don't know if it's going to show it. Oh, here we are. Fucking beautiful. So this is it. Was it third of your third here, and this is when I showed you that little path when I showed. Oh, I can't. I've not got it on here, but that path there when it just literally just went sideways, and that's when alts went nuts. And at this date here, 24th of October, 24th of October, this carried on going 30%. This did fucking. This did a 4x by the time this did a 3.5. This is where you're at with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has pumped this whole time. This fucking chart did fuck all. It literally went sideways. This chart went fucking absolutely, well, not even parabolic. Just sucked the whole liquidity out of the market. And then obviously you've got this absolute giga pump, which absolutely sent everything fucking flying. And again, when you got to the high here, on the 9th, this went sideways and retraced, and this is what you're going to get. This is your top 130 to 170k. It's probably going to be 165. When you do top in Bitcoin, it's going to go a bit sideways, and obviously drop a little bit. This is here. This is what's going to carry on happening. You're also going to have another fifth wave. You're also going to top after and go fucking nuts. And then it's not until we actually retrace. This is actually different because it's not going to be like this. This is going to be like absolutely parabolic, going downwards and flying to fucking probably 10k. I'll assess at the time. But yeah, and then obviously your alts went fucking nuts again. This is what you're going to get. This is what we're getting. Like, again, you've got your high of your RSI here, and then again, you're going to have the same here. This is going to top out at your third of your third, probably, let's say it comes at 90k. This is your RSI. This is this point here. This is this point here. This is not going to make a new high. I mean, it's fucking already at 90, and it always peaks around this point, look. Right, so that's where I reckon Bitcoin's going to go to. Anyway, let's fucking move on, shall we? Bitcoin dominance. Oh, it's just, honestly, you don't understand, guys. Like, you seriously don't understand what's coming. AVAX, look at what's happened as well with AVAX. You had a running flat. A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It runs upwards. Absolute parabolic move. What are you getting for CRV? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is just going to go para-fucking-bolic. It all looks absolutely great. All right, so that's that. So yeah, AVAX. I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna use my longs. I wasn't looking at this chart today. I had it in pink as well. I have it in order. I've got these all in order. I got it in pink. These are the big beans. These are the ones I like looking at the most. And even this said I should have got in. I just fucking weren't looking. I've been a bit busy. So that's why the run has got so much longer anyway. We've got so much longer, guys. Stop shitting your pants. If you're buying alts now, you've easily got a 10, 20x. Easy. Stop fucking worrying. Right? DeFi. Anyway, DeFi. This is why DeFi is going to go fucking berserk. Look at this fucking basing, man. This is a joke. Fucking joke. What is this right here? You might not know. I'm going to tell you anyway. Right? What's this right here? That right there is what you call a very fucking big accumulation range for people like us to sell to swap to obviously the strong hands, right? In this range, people left crypto. Who didn't? The fucking multimillionaires, the billionaires that's obviously scooping it all up. All you've got here is just got a wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two. You can see it, it's curving upwards. It's curving for a parabolic move. And then obviously you're going to just retest and come back down. This is going to go fucking nuts. It's going to go nuts. It's going to go sideways. It's going to go there. Then you're going to go sideways, up, and it's just going to keep pumping like this. Most of the gains are going to be happening roughly now. Most of the gains are happening now for a lot of these coins. Like they are going to be doing 2, 3x's and then sideways pump, sideways pump, sideways pump. This could go on for a lot longer. Again, this says June 25. Nah, probably longer. Probably got until 2026, just like I thought with ETH. If you go back to Ethereum, I think this is going to go on until, again, Bitcoin, let's say, tops here. Obviously, it's going to go sideways when it does. Ethereum and alts, this is the last leg when everything's, do you remember when I showed a minute ago when this is going to keep going? This is going to keep going upwards. Well, all your alts and everything's going to go upwards, but Bitcoin is going to be going sideways and obviously down. All right, but yeah, DeFi. Why you should be so bullish on DeFi. DYDX, I'm going to go straight onto this. I was looking at a chart a very long time ago called Step 1. I say a long time ago, 6 months ago, right? Step 1, I was actually going to buy it. Now, this is Step 1. This is Step 1 stock. I was looking at it back here back in October, right? Once this broke out, what have you got here? You've probably got a wave 1, wave 2, 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 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. Because you created loads of 1, 2s, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You need a 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5 to obviously finish it off. Get off replay, man. And this is what's going to happen with DYDX. All of DeFi right now looks fucking a joke. What I've just shown. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I'm just speaking to someone then. I do apologize. But yeah, we're back. So again here with Step 1. So you're going to go sideways up, sideways up, sideways up, sideways up. That's all it's going to do. This is literally the big accumulation range. What you've had, what I've just shown there on RV. This is this big box here. Not only that, obviously Bitcoin's breaking up. None of these have moved. These are running after Bitcoin. If you go to Bitcoin dominance, if you remember when I showed Bitcoin dominance previously, I'm just going to quickly pull up Bitcoin dominance. Give me a second. Oh, just bear with me, bear with me. I should have got all this stuff ready, shouldn't I? You can wait anyway. Alright, let's have a look. Where's Bitcoin dominance? I don't edit my videos. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm nearly done. Bitcoin dominance. Beautiful. Right, so this is Ethereum Bitcoin as well. I was expecting to obviously come down here. We did come a little bit lower, but yes, this is Bitcoin dominance chart. So this is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upwards. Obviously Bitcoin dominance was down here when we released this chart. I haven't moved any of these orange things, but this was here, November 22, a year and a half ago. And obviously we've just been ripping to the upside. If you remember, what have I shown before? RSI. And I even showed it on a previous video. If you remember a video that you should have watched roughly in June last year, I said this is going to be a high of the RSI. I said you're not going to make any new high. I didn't actually say it here because at the time I did say that this is actually your third from counting. So you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Again, this I said is this your third. So obviously you've started rolling here, and again, what have you done? It's just created a massive divergence. Once this starts going fucking flying down, just like it did here, this is going to be your alt season. This is going to be a major alt season. Bitcoin is at the top of a fifth of a fifth, a fifth of a fifth of a fifth of a fifth, not the fifth yet, but 3/5 from 20. It's literally been a 15-year bull run. And we're at the top where Bitcoin is going to be ranging sideways. We've never ranged sideways at the top of a bull run. We've always just had a parabolic blow off, mini alt season, and then that's it. But this time it's completely different. We're literally ranging sideways at the highs, like I showed before, because obviously you need to go sideways up for 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So this is why the alt season. It's going to be like nothing that we've ever seen. Honestly, it's really not. But yeah, this is topping out. So Ethereum, Bitcoin, the chart I showed previously, is obviously going to start going parabolic. This is now going to be absolutely folding downwards. And yeah, alts are just going to go absolutely parabolic. So that is your Bitcoin, Ethereum chart, Bitcoin dominance. What else have we got? DeFi. Yeah, what else on DeFi? CRV. Right, where are we? Let's pull this off. So we've got the same here. Huge accumulation structure. If you remember previously back in, where is it? CRV. See if I can find it. See if I can find it. Hopefully I can find it. If not, yeah, here. So if you remember this, I showed Wyckoff schematic, 1, 2, second test, and you got your spring. And I showed this here. So you've got your second test and you've got your spring there. If you see this little wick here, obviously you've got your spring. Now in terms of that, when you got your spring, this is what we were showing. I was showing this should be the low, send it to oblivion. And I actually bought a big bag of curve as well, right at the lows at 40 cents. That was down here, 40 cents. So you got your wave one. Let me just have a look. I'm just showing you in terms of why you should be bullish on DeFi. So there you are, and then obviously you just kept going upwards. Obviously that was probably your bottom, and obviously we just kept pumping up from there. And again, you've got a wave one, wave two. All the other charts are showing absolute parabola. Not only that, you've now got a running flat, which is one of the most bullish, and it literally just proceeds in explosive moves. So A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like you had with RV, and RV is actually front running CRV. So yeah, CRV looks great. It's going to absolutely pump. All charts look like they're going to pump, to be honest, but CRV looks like it's going to pump. You've got RV, which looks like it's going to pump. You've got obviously the big one. I've not even gone back to it yet. DYDX. This chart just looks ridiculous. Someone actually just mentioned Casper. Casper's showing the same thing, by the way. If you're still watching, you've got Casper. Casper's showing the same thing. Wave one, A, B, C, expanded flat wave two, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two. When this goes, this is literally just going to, I'd probably say maybe that's probably your top. 15, 20x, probably get close to $1, maybe less, 16, 17x, Casper. I don't know what Casper is. I've heard of it, but I can't fully remember. I really can't. I have heard of it though, but I don't know what it is. I can't remember. But yeah, DYDX, that's DeFi. This looks like it's going to absolutely rip. Wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two. And then again, this just looks like it's going to do this. I think here easily you've got a 17, 18x, nearly 20x, all of them. It looks a joke, to be honest. I think with CRV, what you've got is because it's shown a bit of a different structure. With CRV, what you've probably got is wave one, wave two. You're probably going to come up here for wave three, about $1.60. Go wave four, or it could even just 1, 2. This could be a wave one, then you could wave two, and then this could go absolutely parabolic. Wave three, wave four, wave five, wave four, wave five. So yeah, and then you've just created a big 1, 2, 1, 2. And I think even for your CRV as well, I think you're probably going to be coming up to, depending on where this comes to, but you've got a fucking lot of movement. This has only moved off of the lows. I mean, look again, accumulation range. You've literally all you've done here is literally just go sideways. Big accumulation range. And if everything else is going to be ripping, and so is this, it all looks great. So that's obviously your DeFi. Yeah, I think DeFi just looks great. And then yeah, that's pretty much it really, I'd probably say. And then obviously portfolio, I think, oh yeah, Algorand, this just looks great as well. You've just got a series of 1, 2, 1, 2s, 1, 2s. If you can see, let me have a look here. Sorry, 1 second. And that looks like your wave 4, your wave 5. Yeah, I reckon so. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, yeah. So with this, you're just creating a series of 1, 2, 1, 2s, 1, 2s, and it's literally because it's all overlapping price action. You can't do anything. This isn't your third wave. It's not parabolic enough. And not only that, where's the volume? There's no third wave volume. Where you're getting your big volume is up here. This is going to go absolutely fucking nuts. Like this is going to go fucking parabolic. I think it's probably going to double, to be honest. Yeah, I think you've got wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two. You've got another wave one, another wave one, wave two, another wave one, wave two. This is what you're looking at for your wave one, wave two. It's just slowly creeping up. Slowly, like you can see it, it's just bending, it's just bending up, it's just bending up to just absolutely go parabolic. So I think algo, if you're buying spot, algo is probably your best bet. To be honest, algo looks great. I think obviously a good bag of CRV as well if you want to be long in it. DYDX, great long-term buy. I even think Phantom still looks great. Still got a little bit left, but a majority of this move is done. I do think that once we come back down a little bit, this is still going to keep running, but you've still got a decent move in this as well. Still got a 33% move before this goes sideways and then pumps back up till probably the end of March, something like that. And then we're obviously going to correct. I even think XRP as well. I showed this. XRP looks great in my opinion. I think you've got wave one. I think the E probably finished here. Wave one, wave two, wave three. This is going to create a triangle for the next probably week or two, and then you pump back up, and then you're going to correct, and then this is probably going to run hard. I think even H bar still looks great. Yeah, H bar looks great. Again, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two, 1, 2. You're just going to erupt for wave three. Loads of them. They all look the same. They all look great. Casper's the same. Honestly, it looks great. So, yeah, if you can like, comment, subscribe, then obviously share it about. And yeah, if you can share it about, these videos take fucking ages. But yeah, if you can give me any feedback as well, much appreciated. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll maybe get one out on the weekend. If not, it'll be the weekend after because this has been a pretty lengthy, bit of a lengthy video, and I have gone through a fair bit to be honest. Oh, someone did mention Solana. If you're still here, in fact, I don't even really need to go through it. I need to go through it. This could just keep ripping to the upside. To be honest, it could just be a flat. That could be A, B, C, and this could just keep pumping to the upside again. Yeah, I'd get out of Sol. Get out of Sol, mate. You missed it. 13x. You're pretty much finished. Get out of Sol. All right, but that's it. Peace.